The early morning light filtered through the dusty windows of the veiled Tome Bookshop, casting long, delicate shadows across the rows of antique books. For over 3 decades, the bookshop had been a haven for collectors of rare manuscripts and arcane texts, a hidden gem known only to the most discerning bibliophiles. Today, however, it would become the stage for something far more extraordinary. Charlie Daniels, the shop's longtime owner, was behind the counter, flipping through an obscure volume on Tibetan esotericism when the bell above the door chimed. He glanced up, his keen eyes sharpening at the sight of the man entering. He was a familiar figure, with his sharp, angular features and air of quiet confidence, an antiquarian dealer named Julian Masters, whose reputation for tracking down the world's rarest books was second to none. Julian approached the counter, a knowing smile on his face. "Charlie, I've got a riddle for you." Charlie raised an eyebrow. "I'm all ears, Julian. What's the mystery this time?" Julian leaned in slightly, lowering his voice. "Have you ever heard of Shivoham, the Book of the Second Death?" Charlie's expression darkened. He'd heard the name whispered among a select few in the rare book world, but details were scarce. It was supposedly written in the 17th century in India, a sacred text focusing on a secret yogic practice that allowed one to experience death consciously without succumbing to its permanent embrace. The book was said to reveal the mysteries of what lay beyond death, a path to higher states of consciousness. But most critically, it was believed to contain instructions on how to traverse the afterlife and return unharmed with the knowledge of what awaits beyond. "A legend," Charlie said cautiously, "the kind of thing that leads collectors to ruin." "Not a legend," Julian countered, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "It's real, and there's only one copy in existence."